Welcome to Hamilton United Elite Soccer Club Grant Opportunity. I'm Alex Balta, the technical director at the club. So what is it? So working with Hamilton United Elite Soccer Club and the government are partnering up to give volunteer opportunities to students. So this program will provide students with opportunities to grow while helping not-for-profit organizations. So Hamilton United being a not-for-profit organization. And after all this, you will earn a grant towards your education. So types of volunteering right off the bat. Zoom online sessions. So you perform, for example, soccer or fitness sessions to players. In addition, you can do team building activities, exercises. For example, you could watch a soccer game together as a one of your days where you're having a bonding moment. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunities and different kind of things you can do with the online sessions. If you're not comfortable with online sessions, then you can work behind the scenes. So maybe you're good with social media. You like to create videos. You have, a certain skill set that you think you're strong in. Great, we'll accommodate that, and you can help us improve, our different platforms and areas in social media and video creation. Maybe you want to concentrate on marketing research. So you have ideas of how we can go to the next level, create a digital platform for us to grow. You do your research and then follow up with a marketing strategy. So again, another avenue. And community outreach. So any kind of mentoring. So if mentoring, you want to do specific mentoring and helping youth individuals, with their well-being and mental health. Great. So you can see there's so many different avenues and aspects that you can do to volunteer. And again, fitting to your skill set. And it gets even better. So these are some simple ones. Wait till you hear how you get your hours. But first, we got to see if you qualify. So do you qualify to earn money? Basically, we are a soccer club that deal with high performance athletes at both the OPDL and regional level. OPDL is provincial level soccer. So whatever your skills are, again, we can find an area for you to use them for our club, okay, at our club to use them, and so that you're comfortable and effective. So first thing, are you attending a post-secondary institution this fall? Okay, meaning, are you enrolled at college or university? And you can be a part-time student. So that's number one. Number two, are you currently working right now, or are you receiving CSB, the Canada Emergency Student Benefit of $12.50 a month? Okay, then you qualify. So any of those two, you qualify. However, if you're receiving CERB, which is the Canada Emergency Response Benefit, which is $2,000 a month, you don't qualify. So that is the only asterisk where you're out. But you get the education one, the emergency student one, or you're working, you're in. Part-time or full-time, doesn't matter. Basically, can you dedicate time between June 15th and September 15th, a 3-month period? So how it works is 100 hours is worth $1,000, 500 hours is worth 5,000, and in between. So 200 would be 2,000, 300, $3,000, 400 hours, $4,000. So it all depends on what you want to commit, okay? And how do you get those volunteer hours? Doing online sessions and or work on your computer, okay? Meaning it doesn't have to be the Zoom sessions, and it gets even better. Prep time counts. I'm going to give you examples of that shortly, okay? So let's look at it, what it would look like if you were running online sessions. So like Zoom sessions, soccer, fitness, okay? So first off, everyone is going to do an online LinkedIn training. So LinkedIn, the networking website, they're giant. They provide 25 hours of your education. That 25 hours counts towards your volunteer time. And this is something that you can use in your resume. You can use for the future, because this is a big corporation, so I'm certain the training will be top notch, and it's online. Determine your sessions based on your availability. I can't say this enough. Your availability. You want to run a session 9 a.m.? That's when you'll do it. You want to run it at 1 p.m.? That's when you do it. Basically within reason. So obviously if you say, oh, I want to do it at 11 p.m. midnight, no, not going to happen, because they're students. But anytime during the day, within reason, it's on your schedule. That's when you'll run them. Plan your sessions, okay? Those hours count. So for example, let's say you wanted to do yoga. Let's just say with the group, with 3-4 players that you have. You watch a video for half hour, you take the exercises, you make a plan, another 25, 30 minutes, boom, an hour to set up your session. That counts. Then you do your Zoom session with them, 45 minutes, hour, whatever. All that. So say it was another, that's 2 hours right there. Okay. Say you want to log their scores because you do some testing. That would count too. Anything associated with it counts towards your hours. Okay. Perform your sessions. So this is a big one. Perform your sessions you would do for your own workout. So basically, let's say, for example, you like to do core strength and you do it at 11 a.m. every day. You work at 12. Let's just, you have a part-time job, you work 12 to 6, let's just say. 11 a.m. you do your core work before you go to work. Guess what? Why don't you just do an online session? And now you're killing two birds with one stone. So you're doing your session for yourself, but also for players, and now you're getting paid for it. Lastly, I need you all to understand this. 100 hours will come easily. Remember, out of 100, 25 here, okay, is from LinkedIn training. So that means 75 hours of actual volunteering, which includes all your prep time, research, yada, yada, yada. 100 will come very easily, okay? And the money you earn when you receive from the grant is directly deposited into your account. So you can do with what you like after that. Behind the scenes work. So let's say you don't want to do online sessions, you're not comfortable leading fitness or soccer related sessions, no problem. You're like, I want to do a marketing plan and research. Great, build a plan. Come with us. That's all those hours count. So you build a plan. You say, hey, Alex, this is what I want to do, blah, blah, blah. Great, I like it. Okay, maybe we can change this, tweak this, blah, blah, blah. So that meeting, okay, with me would count. The discussion plan, count. And then when you implement it, the actual work after you've set up your plan, count. So everything that you put towards this are hours that go towards your volunteering, okay? So you record all your times, your meeting, your planning, your research, implementing it, all counts. So as we said, the amount is deposited in your bank account. Okay, so 100 hours. We said that one's very easy. I honestly think if you close your eyes, you'd get 100 hours. Seriously. So 100 hours, remember, 25 of that is LinkedIn training. So you're looking at about 75 hours that you'd have to fill over 3 months. That's an average of 6 hours a week, which includes sessions and planning. So if, say you did 3 sessions a week online, guess what? You prepped an hour for each of those. That's 6 hours right there without even doing anything else. So the 100 is super easy. And you might go, I want to go heavy in this next month. You might say, I'm going to do 10 hours. Great, do it. Okay. And then, you get to your 100. Now, if you want a little more out of this, then, a little more work, then 200, 300 is a good range. So that's after your 25 hours of LinkedIn education, you're looking at about 15 to 22 hours of work a week on average. Now, if you have a part-time job, very easy. Even, I'm going to be honest with you, even if you have a full-time job and you're willing to do some online sessions at night, so you have some planning, so maybe you're getting about 6-7 hours there, and then you're willing to do on a Saturday, Sunday, some work in between or on one of the days, you can easily get to the 15 to 22, easily. But you obviously, they'll come on you whether you want your weekends completely free or you want your evenings completely free. So that's why I say the 100 is super easy. 200, 300 is a little more work. The 400 to 500 is a tougher one. That one I'll say that's heavy. However, if you're on the Canada Emergency Student Benefit of $12.50 a month, pretty easy because it's 30 to 40 hours a week. You're not doing anything anyway. So you can max this out, okay? And again, your 25 hours of LinkedIn education count towards that, and then you build the rest. And again, remember, so if you're working on stuff throughout the day, those are, even though it's not a finished product, those are all hours that count, okay? So let's look at what some of the benefits are. You got money coming in, okay? You can earn it while you're receiving your Canada Emergency Student Benefit, or if you're employed, part-time, full-time, doesn't matter, okay? You can, so you have both streams coming in of revenue or income. You earn experience to help in the future. So some of these roles, for example, you do marketing, research. Guess what? When you go in for an internship or co-op, right away you go, yeah, I have experience. I did it for this club, this, and this, okay? You give back to your community. Even if you're not from around here, you're giving back to Canadian kids. That counts for something. Earn LinkedIn training. So that training you can put on your resume. I'm certain you're a huge corporation, it'll be training that'll be useful regardless of what you do in the future. Develop mentor and leadership skills because you're going to oversee youth. You're now learning how to manage groups. So you might have tasks for them. It's no different now when you go into the workforce and you have to manage groups on your job. So you're going to overall build new skills that you've never really had, okay? Or at least build on ones you've already had, but build more or build a stronger repertoire. The next one is a huge one. Fits in your schedule. Whenever you want to do it, that's when it works, okay? Networking, so you meet not just individuals like myself, you're going to come across other individuals because everyone has kids for the most part. So those people have jobs, and those are people that you could come across later on in life and they go, I remember them. Yeah, you worked with my kid, and now you're getting a job at a higher level. And finally, you build memories. When you help individuals improve, especially mentoring younger athletes or people, it stays with you and it gives you that good feeling, positive feeling. So how to register? Email me, Alex Balta, Technical Director at Hamilton United. There's my email, tdhamutd@gmail.com. Stands for Technical Director, Hamilton United @gmail.com. So spots are limited. We're looking to take up to 75, and yeah, I hope you take this great opportunity because truthfully, I wish I had it when I was a student. Thanks for listening.